Damn dog again.
Stand up for yourself, Keith. You were talking to you, Keith.
Glad you brought that up, Kenny.
Yeah,
Only Keith I know is Sweat.
Let's go to San Francisco, y'all.
Shaq, that's why they changed it.
I don't want to change.
They changed.
Thank you, Ernie, and welcome. It's NBA Rivals Week. This is the NBA on TNT. It's presented by State Farm. We are in San Francisco, the home of the Warriors, Chase Center. They're expecting another sellout tonight. Big crowd filing in, back-to-back nights in this arena as we get set for a rivalry here in the Bay Area. The Sacramento Kings and the Golden State Warriors, fourth and final meeting of this current season. They met in the in-season tournament, and now the Kings trying to even up this season series. With that, we welcome you, everybody. I'm Brian Anderson, along with the Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Well, this has been a really tough week for the Warriors. They become the headliner here because last night was their first game back since Dejan Milojevic, their assistant coach, passed away. It's been a week and a day. It was a heavy moment in this arena last night. Jared Greenberg is our reporter. You were here last night, Jared. Now the Warriors trying to figure out how to put the pieces back together this season.
No question. I'm not so sure how many people knew the impact Dejan Milojevic had on this Warriors team, but being in this building last night, it was put in perfect context. But now, as the Warriors told me, they were able to clear that hurdle in the healing process. It was heavy last night, where the Warriors had an opportunity to say goodbye. As assistant coach Ron Adams told me, it was their version of a funeral, since they won't be able to go over to Europe. They will continue to honor Decky all season long with the patch logo on their jersey. They will also have the logo on the court. And from starting last night through the end of the season, both home and away, they will leave that seat behind the bench where Decky sat for the last 3 years as an assistant coach, wide open for him to remember him. As the family now was here last night, guys, they're flying back to Serbia today, his wife and 2 kids, to make those funeral arrangements.
Good stuff, Jared. Thank you. Grant, sometimes moments like this remind you about how precious life is, but these guys are pros and they want to honor him as best they can.
Hey, you're spot on him. He was a great basketball mind, an incredible human being, and of course, he would want them to celebrate him best by going out and playing great basketball, and these 2 teams here will do that.
Warriors and Kings, the starting 5 for Golden State with Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevon Looney, Dario Saric, and Andrew Wiggins. Right now, Draymond Green coming off the bench, and there's the 5 for the Kings with De'Aaron Fox. His numbers have been down here in the last couple of weeks, hoping to get a spark from him. Warriors won the first 2 games this year. The Kings won their last matchup in Sacramento, part of that in-season tournament. Now the finale of the regular season series.